So hey everyone, it's that time of year again when pests are flourishing. So what I want to share with you today are some tips on repelling fleas and ticks naturally so that we can avoid using some of those harsh, harmful chemicals on our pets. Yes, they might kill the bugs, but they can also be toxic to our babies, and I know nobody wants that. So did you know that last month the FDA actually updated its animal drug safety communication to alert pet parents and veterinarians that, quote, pet owners and veterinarians about potential for neurological adverse events associated with certain flea and tick products? They say that pets using products like Bravecto, NexGard, and Simparica have experienced muscle tremors, ataxia, and even seizures. Pretty scary, huh? The thing is, it shouldn't be a huge surprise since we are adding the poison to our pet's system so that when the pests do bite them, they will become paralyzed and die. So the good news is there are a variety of safe and natural things that we can do to help protect our pets from these nasty little creatures. So first of all, parasites, they are not attracted to a robust and healthy host. They're more going to prey on weak and health compromised pets. So the first line of defense should always come from within. So we want to feed our pets as nature intended, a species appropriate diet. So if we can incorporate at least 20% whole, fresh, raw foods to their diet, it's going to go a long way for their overall health and well-being. Best, of course, is if you can feed an all-natural and raw diet to your little carnivores the way they're designed, their systems are designed to eat. But even adding something like fresh garlic to their meals can help work to ward off the fleas. However, the garlic won't work immediately, and then you won't want to overwash your pet, overbathe your pet, or use any detergent soaps to wash those oils out of the fur once they build up. So that's what's going to repel the fleas. Over-vaccinating can also be a huge problem because it suppresses our pet's immune system, making them more susceptible to illness and disease and a more tempting host for those pests. So when you get the friendly reminder from your vet that shots are due, request titers instead. They'll test the blood to see if further immunizations are even needed, because if your pet is currently immunized, further vaccines aren't going to do any good, and they can actually do harm again in suppressing the immune system and causing other issues. So something I like to keep on hand is food grade diatomaceous earth. You can sprinkle this in areas where your pets frequent, like their bedding. I like to get it in by the baseboards or, nooks and crannies and crevices that are sometimes hard to vacuum or clean on a regular basis. That way, if there are any fleas present, if the pet scratches and flings an egg off into the corner, you can cover those areas, and in the nooks and crannies of the bedding and such as well. You can also sprinkle it on your pets. I usually focus in areas where you might tend to see any flea activity, the back of the neck, the base of the tail. You just want to make sure that you don't make dust and that you and your pets aren't breathing that in. You can also sprinkle that in their food and to help with any internal parasites as well. You can sprinkle it in your yard, or you can use nematodes to eat the little bug larvae. Plants like lemon balm, sage, rosemary, catnip, lemongrass, basil, and mint are all said to repel insects as well. So to keep the fleas away, consider placing those kind of plants strategically in your yard, or maybe around the porch, the entryways to your house, to help keep the fleas from feeling like a welcome guest. You can also use a natural product, flea spray and tick and flea spray, when you are going to areas where you think there might be some. This one by Pottery kills the adult fleas, the eggs, and the ticks. And it even works on mosquitoes. I'll even spray it on myself if I'm working in the yard in the evening, because it's just essential oils and natural ingredients. You don't have to worry about touching it like you do the spot-on treatments if you put it on your dog dog and you have to tell everybody, don't touch the pet. He's got poison on his skin. So that is kind of scary. And the best news is this one is on a flash sale through May 16th. You can get it for just 50% off. I will add a link in the comments when I'm done, so you can check it out. And I hope all these tips will help you and your pets enjoy spring and get outdoors and stay pest free.